So good morning everyone. So today we are going to start a chapter 1, that is integers. So in this already we have learned about natural numbers and whole numbers. So what are natural numbers? All the counting numbers we will call it as natural numbers. So what are natural numbers? We will call these natural numbers as counting numbers. Okay, so what are natural numbers now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on. So these all numbers we will call it as counting numbers or natural numbers. So in this we denote these all natural numbers with capital N. Okay, so we denote all the counting numbers with capital N. So in these natural numbers, one is called the smallest natural number. And what is the greatest number here? Greatest number is not defined. It is infinite. We can't tell which is the greatest number. You will be going on repeating the numbers. So what is the greatest number? Greatest number is infinite. Okay, next is whole numbers. So whole numbers. So which type of numbers we will call it as whole numbers? Natural numbers. Along with 0 we will call it as whole numbers. So we denote these whole numbers with capital W. We denote these whole numbers with capital W. So in this, the smallest whole number is 0. And we don't know the greatest number, so we will take it as infinite. Because the numbers will not stop. Okay, so we don't know the greatest number, so we will write in the form of infinite, or we can write in the form of not defined. So we don't know which is the greatest number. Okay, so this is about natural numbers and whole numbers. Already we have learnt in before classes. Now, what are integers? So which type of numbers are called as integers, we will see. Which type of numbers we will call it as integers? In this integer set, you will be seeing the positive numbers. Positive numbers means plus sign. Positive numbers, negative numbers, along with 0. So these numbers we will call it as integers. So which type of numbers are integers here? In integer set you will see the positive numbers, negative numbers along with 0. So in this set, so you are having a natural number. So if you observe here, from 1 to so on. So from 1 to so on, what we call it as natural numbers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and so on. These all are called as natural numbers. So if you include 0 with these natural numbers, that will become what? Whole numbers. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and so on. So if you include for these natural numbers, if you include 0, that will be in the form of whole numbers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on, we will call it as whole numbers. And also we can call it as non-negative integers. So also this set we can call it as non-negative integers. Non-negative integers means positive values. Okay, so next is, if you take this minus 1, minus 2, minus 3 and so on. So what we can write it as? Here minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5 and so on. So what we call these numbers as? We will call it as negative integers. What we call this as? Negative integers. So for these negative integers, if you include 0, so for these negative integers, if you are including 0, so that will be, we will call it as non-positive integers. So what we call it as? Non-positive integers. So how many different types are there? You are having natural numbers, whole numbers. These whole numbers can also be called as non-negative integers, and these natural numbers we can call it as positive integers also. Okay, so here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, these all are natural numbers. Along with natural numbers you can call it as positive integers. And if for these natural numbers, if you are including 0, that will be what we call it as we can call it as whole numbers, as well as we can call it as non-negative integers. Okay, if you take the negative values, that is -1, -2, -3, -4, -5 and so on. So this set we can call it as negative integers. So for this set, if you are including 0, we will call it as non-positive integers. Okay, so one more important thing. So note here, the numbers which are lying on right side, note point, the numbers which are on right side are greater than left side numbers. So what is the note point here? The numbers which are on right side are greater than the numbers which lies on left side. So if you take this number set, if you take this all the integers, I am taking here 0 and 1. For example, I am taking only 0 and 1. So if you see where you are having 0 and 1 in this set, here you are seeing 0 and here you are seeing 1. So where this 1 is lying, this 1 is lying on right side of 0. This 1 is lying on right side of 0. That means his left side value is 0 here. Left side value is 0 and right side value is 1. So which is greater in this? 0 and 1, which is greater? 1 is the greatest value. If you compare only in this 0 and 1, the 1 will be the greatest value. So what is the condition? The numbers which are on right side are greater than the left side values. In the same way, if you take -4 and -1, so where you are seeing -4 is here and -1 is here. So -1 lies on which side? -1 is lying on right side of -4. That is, -4 is lying on left side. So which value is greater now? -4 is greater or -1 is greater? So -1 will be the greatest value and -4 is the smallest value. So if you compare only in this -4 and -1, -1 will be the greatest value and -4 will be smallest value, because -1 is lying on right side of -4. So in the same way, one more example we can take. I am taking it as -5 -10. -5 -10. So -5 is here. So somewhere you will get -10 here. Okay. So now which is greater? -5 is lying here and -10 is here. So now -5 is lying on which side? -5 is lying on right side and -10 is lying on left side. So which is greater here? -5 will be the greater value, greatest number, and -10 will be the smallest value if you compare only in between -5 and -10. So what is the condition here? What is the note point? The numbers which are on right side are greater than the left side values. Always the numbers which are lying on right side will be greater than the left side value. So you have to remember this. Okay, next is we are going to learn about addition of integers. So how to add the integers we will learn. So addition of integers. Addition of integers. So how to add these integers we will see. So we can add integers on your number line. So we can add integers on your number line. You can subtract the integers on your number line, as well as you can multiply the integers on your number line. So before knowing about this addition of integers on your number line, first what is number line we will see. So before going to study about this integers, addition of integers on a number line, so first we will read what is a number line. So in this number line, So already you know about whole numbers number line. Yes. So if you take a number line, we are talking about integers. So integers means we will take all the integers on a number line. The center one will be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and so on. And in this case -1, -2, -3, -4, -5 and so on. So in this is a number line which is having all the positive values, negative values along with 0. So already I told you that the numbers which are lying on right side will be greater than the left side values. So if you take 0, 1. So 1 is on right side, 0 is on left side. So 1 is greater than 0. In the same way, if you take 4 and 5. 5 is lying on right side, 4 is lying on left side. Then 5 is greater than 4. In the same way for integers also. If you take -3 and -2. So -2 is lying on right side and -3 is lying on left side. So -2 will be greater than -3. So already I told you the condition, note point that always the numbers which are lying on right side will be greater than the left side values. Now we will learn how to add the integers on a number line. So addition of integers. So before doing this addition of integers, first we have to learn some signs. So here always the plus symbol. If you are multiplying two plus symbols, always the value will be plus. So plus into plus, you are adding two pluses here. If you are multiplying two pluses here, always the result will be plus. So in the same way, minus into minus will be equals to plus. Minus into plus will be minus. Plus into minus will be always minus. So if you are multiplying any two equal signs, if you are multiplying any two equal signs, always the result will be plus. In the same way, if you are multiplying two equal signs, minus and minus are two equal signs, what we are doing, we are multiplying. So always the result will be plus. So if you are multiplying two opposite signs means if you, plus and minus. In the same way, minus and plus. So if you are multiplying two opposite signs, always the result will be in the form of negative. So we will add this and we will see on a number line. So how to do addition on a number line, we will see now. I am taking one example. So see here. Two plus of -1. Here 2 is an integer. -1 is also an integer. So what we are doing for these two integers, we are adding these two integers. What we are doing? We are adding two integers. So already we have learned that if it is a plus sign, we will be moving to right side. If it is a minus sign, we will be moving to left side. Okay, so now we have to add this 2 plus of -1. 2 is an integer, -1 is an integer. These two integers, what we are doing, we are adding these two integers. So how to add here? So always here double signs should be converted into single sign. So first term always should be written as it is. Always the first term should be written as it is, and the double sign should be converted into single sign. Where you are seeing the double sign, before 1 you are seeing a double sign here. Plus sign, minus, you are having two signs together. So what we will do, we will convert this double sign into single sign. That is plus into minus. So what is a plus into minus? Plus into minus is minus. So instead of plus and minus, directly we will write minus here. Okay, so what is the first condition? Always the first number should be written as it is. Wherever you are seeing the double sign, you have to convert into single sign. So before 1, you are seeing two signs here. Two double signs you are seeing. So we have to convert these two signs into single sign. That is plus and minus. Plus into minus is what? Minus. So this minus I am replacing here. Instead of writing plus and minus, directly I am writing it as minus. Because with this condition, it will be minus. And this -1 I have to write as it is. Okay, now what is the result here? 2 minus 1. What is 2 minus 1? So we will do on a number line. First 2 is a positive number. So 0 to 2 we have to move. This is plus 2. Okay, and minus 1. Minus means we have to move to left side. How many times you have to move? Only one time you have to move. That is from this. We are moving to left side, that is minus 1. So what is the result here? 1 is our result. That is 2 minus 1 will be equals to always 1. So one more example we will take. Plus into plus will be equals to plus. Minus into minus will be equals to plus. Minus into plus will be minus. Plus into minus will be minus. So we are going to use this signs. Okay. So one more example we will take. So here minus 2 plus of minus 3. So what is our condition? Always the first number should be written as it is. The first number we will write as it is. And wherever you will see the double sign, we have to convert into single sign. For 3 you are having double sign. So we have to convert into single sign, that is plus into minus. Plus into minus is what? Minus. So here plus into minus is minus. This 3 I am writing as it is. Now we have to show this on a number line. So which type of number line we are taking? Integers number line we are taking. That is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and so on. Here minus 1. Minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6 and so on. This is the integers number line. So first number is what? Minus 2. Minus is nothing but we have to move to left side. If it is a minus sign before a number, we have to move to left side. If it is a plus, we will move to right side. Okay, so we have to know what is minus 2, minus 3. Okay, so minus 2 from 0 to minus 2 I am moving to left side because it is a negative sign. So this is minus 2 and minus 3 again. Before 3 you are having minus. Minus means we have to move to left side. How many times you have to move? 3 times you have to move. That is 1, 2, 3. So again I am moving to left side only, not right side, because it is a negative value. So what is the result here? Minus 5. So minus 2 minus 3 will be equals to minus 5. This is one more example. Okay, one more next example we'll see. So if you see this, minus 5 plus of 3. Minus 5 plus of 3. Here minus 5 is an integer. In the same way 3 is also an integer. So what I am doing, these two integers I am adding here. Okay, so we are doing addition of two integers here. So now by the conditions, always the first number should be written as it is. By the condition, always the first number should be written as it is. And double sign you have to make it into single sign. Before 3 you are seeing only single sign. What is that? Plus 3. So if you are seeing the single sign, no need of changing. As it is you can write. Okay, if you are seeing the double signs like this, if it is plus or minus here, then only you have to use that signs. Okay, but here before 3 you are having only single sign, so we can write as it is. So minus 5 plus 3. So this one we have to show on your number line now. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and so on. This is minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5 and so on. So what is the first number here? First number is minus 5. Before 5 you are having minus. So if it is minus, we have to move to which side? Left side. If it is before 3 you are having plus sign. So if it is a plus sign, we have to move to right side. Okay. So first minus 5. Minus 5 means which side we have to move? Left side. That is 0 to minus 5. I am moving to left side because it is a negative value. Okay, next is plus 3. Plus is nothing but we have to move to right side. So how many times you have to move? 3 times. That is 1, 2, 3. So what is the result here? Result is minus 2. So this plus 3 I have moved to right side, not to left side, because it is a positive number. So what is the result here? Our result is minus 2. So for your homework, you solve this all problems. So these 5 problems, minus 9 plus of minus 2, minus 7 plus of minus 5, 5 plus of plus 3, 7 plus of minus 3, 4 plus of plus 4. So these all you have to do on your number line as homework. You have to solve. So what is the value of these all values? These all numbers you have to do it as homework, and you have to see whether which result you will get. You can check by yourself. Okay, thank you.